Kaiju reports. Godzilla, also known as King of the Monsters. Species, Titans Gojira. First sighted reported in 1954 on Odo Island near Japan. Body weight, 164,000 tons. Special abilities, atomic breath, flight, regeneration, nuclear pulse, metal manipulation, spiral heat ray, atomic rays. Overall, this best is just one giant iguana. Kong, also known as King Kong, also known as King of the Apes. First sighted reported in 1933 on a small island called Skull Island. Species, Megaprometheus Kong. Weight, 158 tons. Special abilities, it's able to learn and adapt opponent's fighting style. Able to identify and explore weaknesses upon the enemy. Able to utilize his environment to his advantage. Carries around a big axe as well. Overall, this is just a big ass monkey. Nature at its finest, huh? What a joke. Well, that work cut out today. On. Let's go hunt some monsters down. Hey mobs, Markpool here, and welcome back to my little corner of toys. We're gonna review a big one today, a metallic big one. Mechagodzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong 2021. Now this, woo, we finally completed the toy series. I mean, I reviewed Godzilla, I reviewed Kong. Now we're gonna review Mechagodzilla, and of course, this is given us by the good people at S.H.MonsterArts, and of course, this is from the Monsterverse series. You know, from the Godzilla movies, well, the American ones at least. And of course, you can see right here, you know, Mechagodzilla, the title, and of course, what toy is this? You know, the stickers and all that, the brands. You know, Mechagodzilla, Godzilla. Oh, the title is at least. You know, nothing much fancy here. Nothing much, you know. In the back, we get, oh god, what are we gonna get? Mecha, and of course, the possibilities is, ooh, beautiful. But of course, enough chit chat, enough talking about it. Let's talk about the boy itself. So let's see what I'm seeing, shall we? And here he is, Mechagodzilla. God, he's actually amazingly like God. All these details are wonderfully like shit. And of course, all of this is a lot of metal in it too. It's like, of course, it's parts of plastic, but of course, like the feet are made of metal. I believe like the joints or something have to be metal because there's some weight to this, and of course I don't know, there's parts of it are made of metal, parts of plastic, but majority I feel like on the legs are metallic or something, I don't know. But yeah, amazingly detailed. All of this from the eyes to the inside. I mean, look, you can even see, like, you know, the headlines here, like, you know, with the pistons and all that, like, beautiful. I mean, the tail, so nice and shiny, and like it's tricky. Like, yeah, it could be metal, but no, it's just painted silver, but still, like, shit, amazing. And there are tricks to it. Even the belly has metallic parts here too. Like, wow. But of course, I do want to talk about something disappointing about this toy. I don't know if this is just me or for everybody else, so I wanted to be careful because, you know, when I was testing it out, moving, see all that. If you can see right here, I don't know if the camera can pick that up. There's supposed to be a piece right there to cover the neck. You know, when I literally moved the head up, this piece popped out and fell inside of it. So there's a missing piece on the neck now. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of disappointing that a piece of it broke off and literally fell. I can literally just, you know, if I could take it out. I don't know if you can hear it. It's still in there, but, you know, take it out, just put it back in. It's an easy fix, but, you know, the piece is literally inside this hollow chest piece or whatever, so that's disappointing. And from what I've been hearing and, you know, reading a little bit, the pistons come off. As you can see, the piston came off here. So it's an easy fix, though. Again, you know, just grab it and stick it back in. Though you have to be a little bit patient. Give me a moment to fix this, because yeah, it'll look weird for me to do it here. See, there you go, all fixed. But again, it's still disappointing that, you know, those two things, again, the little neck piece and those things, you know, pop, break apart. Because again, this is a high quality toy, and of course for the price, oh god, that it suffered from those problems. But again, I will barely look at it. If you can, you know, you kind of notice it there, but, you know, I don't notice it because I know I'm not looking at it. But of course, it's, again, but whatever. Let's talk about the toy now. Of course, before we start about the articulations and everything, let's talk about the accessories. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't come with a blaster or missiles or anything like that we saw in the movie. It just comes with two different pair of hands. You know, the ones that it wears right now and these ones. Which is weird. I would think, you know, the hands like in the movie, you know, yeah, they turn around and everything. Oh yeah, they do come off, because if, you know, you don't want to take the joint out, you can just put pieces of the hand, you know, this part, plug it in if you like, or just actually take the ball joint out. You know, it's very simple. You know, again, I was saying earlier, I thought the fingers like be articulated or anything like that, but nope. You can actually just, it's a bit hard, there we go, take the entire hand out and replace it with a new one. Very simple, really. There we go, it's a bit of a stick, but of course, here you go. You can either do this or, you know, do different combinations of it. You know, again, take part of the hand out, you know, stick with, oh god, where it is it? There we go, something new. What was this? What's this in it? No, wait. There we go, this is the hand. You know, something like that, you know. Create something new with it. Oh wait, that was the original one. I think I'm being stupid. I'm so sorry. Come on. Stick it in there. Stick it in there. There we go. You know, you can create different fingers somewhat. Again, kind of weird that you don't get the fingers articulated and they actually had to accessorize for rubber stuff, but okay, that's interesting. You know, same thing. It's the same pretty much with the other hand. It's just the same thing, really. So it's not really an amazing feature, but it's still interesting regardless. Actually, no, I'm lying. I'm so sorry. So the hands are actually different. So we got one hand that, you know, closes, you know, with a peak, I guess, a little French kiss. The other one, you know, like raptor claws. What's that? And of course, you know, one where it's extended hand moving, and of course one where it's just clenching something. So we get different grips and everything. And of course, you can exchange them. You know, have these open, these a little bit closed. You know, different hands and features, but of course, none of them are the same per se. Interesting. I didn't notice that, so I did lie about that. I'm so sorry, but I still wish they would give us actual articulated fingers for it, though. I mean, really, come on now. But enough chit chat about hands. Let's talk about the actual toy itself. So yes, like I said, it has metallic in it. and metal feet, and of course I believe there's metal inside of it because it feels a bit heavy in the legs than anything else in the body. And of course the chest piece, especially the belly, is metallic. Maybe the crotch too. Ooh, what are you packing in there? A missile? Maybe, because actually this is a cool feature which I don't remember in the movie that he having this, but in these little panels here, if you flip them down, they have little surprise missiles here. Like that's an interesting feature right there. A little hidden secret. And of course this one definitely I remember in the movie when Godzilla. Yeah, it was Godzilla, grabbing his arm or something. He turns like, really, bitch? You gonna take me down? It's a little bit of a trick to take it off, but there we go. Missile launch, bitch. So that's a little cool hidden secret right there. Wish the backpack had that too, when the little the rocket launchers, I guess, that open up for him to do that bitch slap thing. They're right here, but they don't open up. It's just displayed there. So I'm like, that's a bummer. And of course, the other one, you can see the little tips here. They're color a bit red, but I wish it was a little bit more brighter. Like in the film or something. I don't know. But yeah, the eyes are menacing. And of course, the cool feature, the mouth can actually extend a good chunk. And of course you can see inside of it like the grills, or like the grinders, sorry, not grills, grinders from the mouth, for the teeth and everything. Like if he bites you, it's grinding your way. Hey, let me put the pepper shredder right there. Again, amazingly detailed from the mouth, and even like on the roof of the mouth too. Like, wow. Incredible detail right there. So I gave a high remarks for that. And of course, even though they're so small, the eyes, like perfection, especially when the light hits it just right, that glow, just like in the other Godzilla, it's just amazingly. Yes, I don't know why that sound, but yeah. And of course, let's talk about the features now, like the mobility of the toy. So the tail is the most amazing part. This is beautiful, like a solid tail. Like, good God. Though it makes that squeaky sound, which I don't like it, but still like, oh my God. This is the best tail ever. Like, literally solid. And of course, the little fork right there. I wish the fork can actually, again, just like in the film, move and rotate or something, but no, it's just there. So don't try to do much with it. But yes, amazingly flexibility with the tail. I love it. Now let's talk about the toy itself. So yes, again, the head can go up this far and down this far, and of course, the neck, all of the pieces here can rotate. So yeah, you can get hey, what's up? Amazingly, I like that feature. That's a cool feature right there. And of course, we have a cool butterfly joint. And of course, the little shoulder pad here can actually move. So, a cool thing to do. So when you can do this, extend the arm, it does rotate all the way. And of course, this part only can go up this far and down this far. Of course, the elbow does move up to here and up to here. So not a much movement towards it, but still cool. And of course, like I said before, the hand can rotate all the way, just like in the film. Of course, not much of a crunch this guy has. Up can only go down this far. Not much fun. So you can't really do much on that department, crunching down and going up, unless you do it with the figure itself, like a little bit down. Yeah, not much on that, but it's whatever. He's not that. Never does figure look down. And of course, limited posability with the thighs. Again, you can spread them wide and down, wide and down, wide and down. You can go up this far and down this far. And these skirts do not move. There's just solid place right there. And of course the knee can bend a little bit. A good extension and a good bend. And of course, yes, it has pistons as well. So that's a cool feature right there. And of course, the feet don't articulate, move at all. They can just swivel around. Not swivel, you know, side to side. That's it. So not much mobility per se for the downfall down here. A lot of it up here, the arms and a lot of the head and especially the tail. But down here, not too much. But still, and of course, yeah, it can bend up and down. So you know, and you know, he can stand on his own easily. And of course, you know, just like in the toy, you can do cool poses with the toy. Especially when you have Godzilla and everything else. Again, amazing toy. Not much mobility, but then again, he's not really mobile. He's supposed to be a slow character, except for when he's fighting it, he moves a little bit fast, but mostly because he's powerful, really. And of course, you know, the thrusters and everything helps. But again, this is an actual cool toy to be looking at. Even like, man, it's just amazing, especially. And you put him in light, and I don't know, the light just bounces off of him so beautiful. Like, God, like, I just, you know, I feel like I'm looking at a Terminator or something. God, like, Jesus Christ, just look at this character. Look at him. I literally, and this is my first Mechagodzilla. My favorite one is Kiryu, but this is a solid second place, to be honest. What? I'm only worth second place? No! Oh man, I really love this. This is a really cool toy. And of course, for size comparisons, let's have a good size comparison, shall we? We have here S.H.MonsterArts Kong, S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla, S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla again, Funko Pop Sir Night-Eye, Banjo-Kazooie, and Wheeljack. Again, amazing piece, like beautiful. From again the missiles, hidden compartments, the mouth can move a good extent again. Beautiful. The eyes are amazing. The paint job is wonderful, even though it's just literally one color. Again, how the light reflects and everything, beautifully that. Yes, and of course the pistons, the tail flexibility. Oh God, the tail makes me happy. Again, this is an amazing toy to have. The details are incredible, from the tiny pieces all to the big ones. Again, I cannot complain about this. You know, I did. Again, the missing piece, the pistons pop off, and of course, I wish we had more red. And of course, like everyone else, I can surely say more accessories. At least the blasters, like literally all of these Godzilla versus King Kong toys I have. I mean, again, these two. I mean, Kong had more accessories than anybody, really. I mean, Godzilla just came with a pair of hands. He came with a pair of face, hands, and a battle axe. This guy just hands. But good God, these two. Oh God. Again, this breaks off easily. These two are amazingly. Oh, check me, Daddy. Do it. Kill him. I don't like him. Okay. I mean, again, amazing. I love these characters, but I wish I came with more accessories. But again, these are beautiful toys, and I'm glad to have all three of them in my collection. And of course, they are still available. I think Godzilla is the only one who sold out, but Kong, I think he's still available. Mecha is still available, surprisingly. But yes, all of these, I bought them at the Big Bite Toy Store. I'm not a sponsor, but hey, I will leave the description down below if you are interested in buy them. So I highly recommend buying all of them, especially if you are a fan of Godzilla, especially if you like the MonsterVerse. Having all these three here completes the set, really. This is my first time I actually completed a set of something. I always get individual toys and never get the full cast, but this is amazing. I love this. I love this. Yeah, I don't see much complaints now that I have all these three characters. I'm like, wait, what am I complaining about? I don't know. Again, I do recommend getting all these three, especially Mecha. Though be aware of the price. These two are a bit cheaper than him, but given how he's made of metal, there's more detail than compared to these two. I can see why it was that price, but still, I wish I came with accessories. Let's get back to me, shall we? So yes, I do highly recommend buying Mechagodzilla, even Godzilla and Kong. Keep King Kong, but still, I highly recommend buying all these three figures. They're amazing figures by itself. But having the full set complete, French kiss. Even though again have these problems here and there, but it's not the end of the world for it. And I'm glad I had this. I was actually like, nah, I'm not gonna buy it, but now I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'll buy it. But yes, again, highly recommend buying these figures. And again, I'll leave the description down below. Not a sponsor, but if you are interested in purchasing them, there you go. And of course, I'm from Chicago, local toy stores that I speak of very highly a lot. Not a sponsor, but still, they have them too. Other than that, yeah, I got nothing else to say, really. I'm very pleased with the product I have. So hey, get yourself one. And I hope you enjoyed this review. So please, if you like this new setup, if you like, Stitch in the background, Deku. What the hell is that? We got Legos. Oh my microphone, whatever this shirt is. I just saw it and I'm like, cool, I want it. Give it a like, give it a share, give it a comment, and give it a subscription. And this is Markpool, signing out.